I just listened to the Grambling State head coach say that they are going to meet disrespect with disrespect. And you know you're going to get back after you meet their disrespect with disrespect, more disrespect. And then what are you going to have to do? In turn, go with disrespect. So again, you're in an infinite loop of disrespect. Why not meet disrespect with respect and change the cycle? It's just a theory. And Cam Newton was critical of the Grambling State head coach, but I had a hard time listening to him. It's like he's trying to be a character, and that character is a black preacher. And when he was just going on and on, I agreed with what he said for the most part, but it was so hard to listen to him. Because I'm like, man, he really wants views. He is going to act any way that gets him those. Whew. But Jason Whitlock made a comment, and he said those players and that coach made us all look bad. I think black men. That's what he was inferring. Well, yesterday, he was pretty critical of Kerry Champion for taking something that Stephen A. said about Jasmine Crockett personally. Isn't that kind of the same thing? Somebody says something that looks like you, has the same genitalia as you. You take that personally. And now it's going to affect Jason Whitlock because these players and those coaches did something that affects him. That why can't those players' actions and words, those coaches' actions and words, be their own and just stain them? Because I've been confused about that, and if anybody can let me know why, if one black man, one black woman, if they mess up, it affects the whole community. Because if one white person messes up, he doesn't represent me. I represent me. And I want to put my best foot forward and be the most respectful person I can be, the best person I can be, because it represents me, not white men. Someone right next to me can look very similar to me but have the opposite views. He doesn't represent me. I don't represent him. So when Jason said it was a little hypocritical because of what he said about Kerry Champion and her being so disgusted by Stephen A. for what he said about Jasmine Crockett. Why are you so... You can be disgusted because of someone's actions and their words and be critical of them, but it still doesn't affect the majority. Doesn't affect all black people. Because if you think it does, then why wouldn't a white person? Why wouldn't an Asian person? Why wouldn't a Latino person? Why wouldn't all of the other races around the world, if you take it as a slight on you that a black man messed up, why wouldn't everyone else? So if you just put the burden and the blame on that man, maybe the rest of us do that. So I don't like when one person represents everyone, because that gives that one person way too much power, way too much responsibility. That's really harsh to put an entire race on one person? What if he's just a moron? What if he's just an arrogant prick? It's just him. Now the culture of disrespect meets disrespect, that's what it's going to get. Jason made the comment about that being like a rap thing and gang thing. Okay. And if they choose to act that way, that's on them. And DeSean Jackson, he also was critical of that coach because it makes us all look bad. And I'm just, no, it makes him look bad. He's the jackass that's saying that. He's the jackass that thinks like that. And teaches his student athletes to think like that. That is the problem. Because you have people in power, it doesn't matter what color, what gender, anything, it's that they think like that, and that's what they promote. Versus someone disrespects you, I cannot control what they say, what they do. The only person in this world that I can control is me. So I'm going to respect them. I'm going to show them respect because you know what? I'm not going to devalue myself. And I'm not going to allow them to have so much control over me that I allow myself and my value to lower. That's how I attempt to approach life. And I say attempt because I fail constantly. I try to do better the next day, and I have to pray more, read my Bible more, become closer to God, and the closer to God I am, the closer I am to not allowing others to affect me. I can only control one person's thoughts, one person's actions, one person's words. So why not focus on that one person? Condemn someone who says the wrong things, they should be better, that's fine. But they don't represent you. You represent you. So you go out there and be the best person that you can be. It doesn't matter what somebody's given you. You give them your best. And it makes it very, very difficult for people to give you their worst when you are giving them your best. I've had people say, Kevin, it is so hard to stay mad at you. Because when someone's mad and they're yelling, when someone is calm and simply speaking to them and giving them respect, no matter what they're giving you, you take the wind right out of their sails. They need that anger, that confrontation to fuel them. If you don't give it to them, the flame goes out. So when someone disrespects you, respect yourself by respecting them. Don't allow others to change who and what you are. If you're a good person, be a good person no matter what you're getting in return.